Commencing platform construction. Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger. This is Speed Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Speed Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Caution, rain approaching. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Rescue the 2 prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians, 1 male, 1 female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at Nzoya Badiabulu. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place.
The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
The objective is to rescue the 2 targets. Check their location on your aDrive.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fire! Fire!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Onbekende vijandelijke vechteronzag. Eerste groep contacten bewerkstelligen.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Guard post captured.
Quiet.
enemy squad is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself.
Extraction arrived at Mother. Development project has been added. Clouds approaching. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select a deployment point. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. The map has been updated.
Subject.
Wacht voor verdere bevelen. Uit.
Use the aDrive. You can even move around while using it. But pay attention to your surroundings. You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
That's the target.
Analysis
Target
complete.
extracted. Now extract the
Analysis
remaining target.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Help me! The map has been updated.
You need to help her.
Come to rescue me. I was asked to show that man around here. Dangerous work.
Amazing, boss. Getting both prisoners out in that situation.
Mission
Great
info
work.
has been
Now
updated.
exfiltrate.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Alles gespannt, das sind wir. Ons is in volle contact met vijandige maag. Alle eenhede berei voor aanval.
Begin cover fire. Cover me. Fire.
Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Boss, we placed the 2 targets in quarantine. They don't show signs of anything, but we'll monitor them just the same. If they had access to the Devil's House, I doubt they were sent there by some health organization. Cypher used them, and would have eliminated them eventually. But we'll protect them here. They've agreed to that. After all, we helped them out of the country as promised. The mission's complete. But boss, they've been behind the curtains at Ngumba. They examined the patients there nearly every day. They told us the patients were being made to listen to voices on tape. But the male target added something interesting. He said he doesn't know what was on the tapes because there was no English version. Of all the voices that were shoved down those people's throats, English wasn't one of them. Boss, staying on the battlefield that long will have a negative impact on your health. Why not head back to Mother Base for a shower once in a while?
The boss is back. Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
What's the matter?
Stop this! Now!
What the fuck, you freak?
Give me a hand!
Hold her still.
Dismissed.
Payback for how they treated her?
Doesn't explain the others. She had every chance to kill them. Tight security on her cell. This happens a second time. There won't be a third.
Boss, about Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa.
Welcome home.
The age would be about right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as we have the results.
Please select landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Eli is a real handful. You just can't get him to trust adults.
Arriving
I only
shortly
hope
at
he doesn't
LZ.
cause any serious trouble.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Your mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
Updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Marker placed.
Find the child soldier's commander, and where they're holding the General's number 2 captive. You need to extract them both. You can check the location on your iDroid's map screen.
Arrived at your destination.
Is that him? There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Enemy presence detected. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Another group of child soldiers. No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, another child soldier has entered the village.
Has been
Must have been out. Watch yourself. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
The map has been updated. Enemy, please select a landing. The map has been updated. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Host died.
The prisoner's starved and fatigued. He won't survive the Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper. Choose an LZ and we'll send the chopper there. Boss, extract the General's number 2. Select a landing zone on your iDroid and carry him there.
Mother base. Please select a landing zone.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Alright, now you just need to extract the General's number 2.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Detected. The map has been
Don't hurt any of those kids. Disengage, or use your tranquilizer pistol or CQC to put him down gently.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Now that you've got a fix on the prisoner, go ahead and extract him. Another group of child soldiers. No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Don't hurt any of those kids. Disengage or use your tranquilizer pistol or CQC to put him down gently. Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Now that you've got a fix on the prisoner, go ahead and extract him.
Please specify a project.
Another group of child soldiers.
Enemy
No,
presence
must be a squad they had out on patrol.
updated.
Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself. Don't hurt any of those kids. Disengage or use your tranquilizer pistol or CQC to put him down gently.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Okay, that's the General's brother. His number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Clouds approaching. Please select and support helicopter requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please landing zone.
Roger.
Caution, rain approaching.
This is B Squad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B Squad. On station at LZ.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived
Nice work.
at the base.
Mission complete, boss. About how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care. Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first, it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests, and... damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a sparganum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you.
Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid.
Please select a
I'll
mission.
explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shivani and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base.
Select a
The
mission.
symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Boss, there's a target on the run somewhere on the Savannah. Your job is to find and eliminate him. He's a logistics officer for the PF known as Rogue Coyote. On the side, however, he colluded with the Buta regime, abducting people from Mbeli villages and supplying them as slave labor. That's right. He's a human trafficker. His victims ended up all over the place. Brothels, black market, organ trade, diamond mines. And he was the one who sent Shibani and the other kids to the Devil's House. But then an Mbeli rebel group finally added him to their hit list. The target decided it was time to quit, and now he's trying to leave the country. If he makes it back to his country, he'll be no more than a civilian, and he'll avoid facing a court-martial. Like so many other war biz junkies. I'll bet he plans on enjoying a new live finance with his blood money. The client's order is to take him out. How you go about that is up to you, boss.
Mission accepted. Deploying.
Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the Savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find a route, find a man.
The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Development project has been added. Marker placed. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project.
Fire.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Begin cover fire. Cease cover fire.
You made it to the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Cease cover fire.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, leave the intel files till later. The enemy's on combat alert.
Fire.
Destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Outpost captured. Intel
Picked up an
file.
intel file.
Extraction.
According to this information, the target is headed for Gaziba camp. We also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziba camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Marker placed. Development complete. Please supplies requested. Vehicle drop complete.
Marked a vantage point on your map. It'll give you a good view of the target's route. I'm sure you'll find a use for that.
The map has been updated. Marker placed.
Reach the vantage point. Locate the target. If you need a sniper rifle, call in a supply drop.
Please select and supplies requested. Supply drop complete. presence detected. The map has been updated. Sun will rise momentarily.
Fire.
Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you use the aDrive. You can even move around while using it, but pay attention to your surroundings.
Fire.
Now know the target's movement route. Check it on your aDrive.
Fire. Fire.
Boss, the target's getting away. Don't let him make it to that outpost. Hurry!
Mission info. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Marker Place. Land enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Cover me.
You have arrived at your destination. Marker Place. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Get down.
Enemy presence.
The enemy sniper. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Clouds approaching. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Development complete. Development complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Guard post captured. Development project has been added. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, boss.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
we finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Please select a mission.
Boss, the intel team's hard at work investigating the cause of that illness spreading through Mother Base. Problem is, a bunch of our agents in the field are still MIA. Progress has been slow, until now. We just got a distress call from one of them. He said he's got intel on the origin of the disease. But the PF in the area got to him before we did. There's been no further contact from him, but we know he's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. There's still a good chance he's alive. We can't afford to let him die. Right now, he's the only link we have to the root cause of the epidemic.
Caution.
Get our
Rain
man back,
approaching.
boss.
Boss, someone else has turned symptomatic. The staff member's been moved to quarantine, but at this rate, we're going to lose everybody. Find out what's causing this and quarantine the infected.
Select unit. Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
When you want to begin a mission, open your aDrive and select it from the mission list. I sent a list of selectable missions to your aDrive. They're all jobs that only you can handle.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Boss, about Eli. No matter how many times we talk to him, he just won't listen. He sees everything in terms of victory or defeat and still won't accept that you beat him. We're gonna have to put him in his place. Again. If you don't mind, come back to Mother Base and go another round with him.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Mother Base. Weather will clear shortly. Sun will set shortly.
Has that rat finally accepted that he lost? Hopefully now he'll be a bit more
Extraction arrived
obedient.
at the base. Please specify a project.
Boss, someone else has turned symptomatic. The staff member's been moved to quarantine, but at this rate we're going to lose everybody. Find out what's causing this and quarantine the infected.
Welcome home, boss.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Boss, come in. Boss?